So now we are on the train on the way to Delhi. Bali and Uncle on that. Dad and Billy on that side, and Bruce is all the way down there. I think he's asleep. So we've got another, what, 4 or 5 hours on this train? We've got about 4 or 5 hours on this train? 4 or 5 hours left on this train, and then we touch down to Delhi, and then we're going to go to Noida and see the orphanage. We've been here for about an hour or so now. We touched down at the train station, and then we went straight to see STARBADI, did Matha Tek, and we walked to Bronte Wali Gully, which is basically an alley of Brontas, where apparently famous Brontas get made. Bali uncle over there really wanted to show us that place. It was great, we saw it, and now we're on the bus on the way to Noida. Currently at the petrol station waiting to fill up, and then we're going to be on our way. Look at this bus, there's like so many seats. Empty. So yesterday we visited ASHA SADAN, and it was a really moving experience, wasn't it, Av?
Yeah, it was. It was the hard bit.
Like you go there, and I didn't expect to be so moved like, as I was, because we'd already been to see an orphanage visit, but this one, it's like these girls have really like come from destitute backgrounds.
Yeah, we'd heard some pre-stories that were quite
that you just
quite
you go
hard
there
to
and
hear.
you see, you can feel that, you know, they're so happy, and you can see that they're happy, but you can see that the pain that they've come from in their eyes. And seeing that, and they put on this lovely display and a presentation for us, and it was just, I couldn't keep my tears back. I wanted to run out of the room crying, it was that intense, but I kept my calm because I didn't want them to feel that they'd done anything wrong, because they hadn't. It's just how overwhelming it is. So now we're on our way to Etah, but we have come across a bit of a problem, because all the way down there it's queues and queues of cars, because people have been protesting. Yeah, and we were the last of the queue, and now you can see a little bit towards the back now, it's all clogging up. So yeah, because there's a protest going on, and local villagers have put rocks and big stones in the roads, and they're throwing stones at the cars coming by because they want to protest, and that got rejected by the government, so now that they are basically attacking all of us. So we're waiting for the police to come, which we don't know when that'll be, before we can go see the second orphanage. Taj Mahal and Agra after seeing all the orphanages. It was a really long day yesterday, and now we're here at Taj Mahal, which is like final end to our trip, and it's amazing. It's my favourite place in India. You can just see how huge it really is. I'm going to stop recording now because I just want to absorb this and take it all in. Just leaving the Red Fort after a really long day in Agra, but it's been so beautiful, and I've just been mesmerised by this wonderful architecture this city has, and it's all because of the Mughal rule. And I just want to keep learning more about it. I'm listening to our tour guide and other tour guides and picking up so much information. So we finished our day. We didn't get to go to the Buddhist temple, unfortunately. It's too far out, but we just come to PALIKA Bazaar. This is my friend Mohammed Farouk, and I've just spent a lot of time at his bookstall out here and bought countless amount of books. We just got back to the hotel and thought we'd go for a walk. It was daylight and now it's dark and really busy, and I've just spent all my money in the bazaar. And we're on our way home, we're on the way to the airport. I thought I'd make a quick vlog because my vlogs have been really slow this week. It's been the last week and it's been, I think, probably the busiest. So we started off making our way from Punjab to Delhi to do the 2 orphanage visits, one in Noida and the other one in Etah, which is near Agra. And both visits were just phenomenal. I'm trying to explain how amazing it was when I can't do it. I think the very last day where we went to Etah, there was 66 girls and I was just lost for words. One, they spoke Hindi and my Hindi's terrible. I just speak Punjabi with a lot of R's and E sounds, and I couldn't speak to them, and I had to get them to translate that. I was lost for words and I just wanted them to all come and give me a hug, and they were all asking why I was crying, and I just had to say it's because I was so happy to be there and see how we've been able to help them. And after that we went to Agra and saw Taj Mahal, which is like my favourite place in India. And then back to Delhi, and we did some sightseeing yesterday, and it was nice to just wind down and finish our trip. And now we're going back home, and I can't believe it. My trip's over, 3 weeks. So I'm looking forward to seeing you next year, India. The one place where I can get a Starbucks with my name spelt right. I'm not Ahmed, Amy, but I'm Amrit. And now, we should stop holding up the plane. See you later. We've just landed. How does it feel to be back? Cold. Right. Waiting for our bag. Right, so we've got all 4 bags bar 1. Bali, that's your fault because you gave us a pink suitcase called Kiran, actually written on it Kiran. So I reckon they've taken it because none of our names are Kiran and they're probably thinking what's going on here.
And it's the brightest one.
I just want to go home already. Look at all of them coming. But none of them are ours.
It just highlights how my chacha has an unhealthy and uncontrollable buggery obsession that we have to get a van to pick us up from the airport.
Yep, got all bags and there's Kiran on top.
Back to this lovely, chilly, cool weather. It's great.
It's not. I want the sun.
No, this is great.
Well, welcome back. That's the end of our trip. Can't wait to get home.